go. I mean, I don't know if it's in especially Monica's DNA to take it easy at any point. And then, of course, on the other side of the net, you're talking about the greatest in maybe ever, both sides, men and women.
Oh, they're playing the match in a great spirit, but there's no denying these two compete so well. Take such pride in their tennis and their training, and it shows. You say Martina is, 50 years old, and look at the way she's moving. What a great athlete.
What a shot. That's unbelievable. What a way to come back after having deuce broken 4 times, your serve broken, and you start the next game here. Love 15 with that.
You'd enjoy that backhand winner down the line, I can tell you.
You talked about Martina and what she's done to sustain. Really, with Seles, it's the comeback story.
There's Martina at her best. That's what she'll do to the second serve. She'll come in. That time she had great depth, forcing a little bit of a weaker pass, and then her volley is certainly up to that challenge.
Ace Seles on the board, 15-30. That's her 4th to Navratilova's 5.
Martina not real happy with the call, but oh, look at this. Monica, I think she just gave her that call. How sporting.
We talk about the comeback with Seles time and time again. Now this time it's from a foot injury that really has slowed her in the last couple of years.
Yeah, she was such a dominant player, in the early 90s. Very tragic that it was cut short, and then she made an impressive comeback.
Double break point here.
Very impressive comeback. Got a lot of nice results in her second time out. And for her to be moving this well, it's just a testament to how hard she's trained over the last few months, I think, to get over that foot injury. She's been working hard with Jimmy Arias in Sarasota, and it really shows.
You know that firsthand.
Yes, the three of us were on the court together not so long ago. Monica and Mike Bryan beat Jimmy and I in a doubles exhibition that we're still licking our wounds from.
Game Navratilova. And after Seles broke her serve last game, break back here for Navratilova. And a 4-3 advantage as well here in set number 1 at New Orleans Arena tonight. Navratilova and Seles, a treat in the Big Easy. Looking forward to it. In the meantime, enjoying some fabulous tennis so far here tonight. And really, this crowd, I think, is a bit overwhelmed by what they've seen so far.
Oh, yes. They probably can't believe the quality of tennis they're seeing out here. This is probably like the semi-finals of the US Open right now, how all these girls are playing.
Oh, what a shot. Seles takes the early advantage, Dave.
It wasn't an easy pass either. Nothing wrong with Martina's volley. But that was one of Monica Seles' trademarks. Very difficult to come to the net against. She's so precise with the pass.
Bolton will do it again.
Martina's ground strokes have really been spot on tonight. Forehand and backhand. Just some clean winners from difficult spots.
Even at 15 here.
A rare error from the baseline from Monica Seles. You don't get too many of those over the course of a match. Martina kept her backhand slice especially low. It kept her out of trouble.
He's Dave McPherson. I'm Sean Kelly. And Seles comes right back.
Strength on strength there. One of Martina's better serves of the night, pretty close to the tee. But Monica reached out there and knocked it off for a winner.
You mentioned before we went on the air tonight your favorite surface to play on was grass. I guess that'd have to be for Martina as well.
Most certainly, yeah. She dominated the grass. Wimbledon was just a lock for her when she was in her prime, and she has the perfect game for grass. Great touch, serve volley.
She said of all the records, that one was the most important to her.
Yeah, Wimbledon's such a special place. So if you are the king, or in her case, the queen of Wimbledon, that's all you could ever want.
Looking to break, Seles can't convert, so deuce here in the 8th game of the first set.
Yeah, she would be a little unhappy with herself for missing that.
Advantage Seles, and so many times she's found it near the line and deep on Navratilova.
Just an extraordinary pass. Her balance was off. Volley was tremendous, but she found a way to make a winner despite that.
I'll be curious, we're talking about Wimbledon. I'll be curious as Navratilova is now tied with Billie Jean King with 20 wins, each of them in Wimbledon play, if she'll try and go at it one more time.
Well, if she looks at the tape of this match, I think she'd be very tempted to do just that. I mean, she is really putting on a show.
And even in the set with Navratilova. And a bit of applause from her opponent.
Vintage Navratilova. Look at her stepping in on that second serve again and painting the line once more.
Close shave. Seles is 5'10 and a half and 154 pounds, and she played that like she was 6'5", 240, the strength going to her backhand there.
Yeah, you can't hit a short return to Monica Seles. She'll make you pay nearly every time.
Seles showing some finesse there.
Yeah, Martina had a good chance there. Kind of just ran through the forehand approach shot instead of gathering her balance. That's why she missed it wide.
30-15.
Trying to take advantage of the second serve again, which has been very successful play for her so far tonight. That time she just mistimed her forehand a little bit, and of course Monica Seles's pass was just way too good.
The game here. Hold the phone just a minute. Not just yet for Seles. After breaking Navratilova's serve in game 8 here in the set. Trying to hold here in game 9, and Martina's not quite ready for that to happen.
Now, she's held her own really well from the back of the court. It's an area that you'd think Monica would really dominate the points, but Martina's certainly won her share tonight so far.
What a rally, but it'll go to Martina, and deuce here in game 9.
Great defense from Martina. Boy, once again, she was doing all the running in that point, but she did it well. Ended up getting a nice short little drop shot type ball, caused the error.
Ace Seles, this is her 6th.
Hitting the flat wide for the lefty, the most difficult serve for the left-hander, not one of Monica's favorites, but she's hitting all the corners tonight.
And game Seles holds serve here in game 9 and has an advantage now in set number 1. 5 games to 4.